Hello guys, welcome to my this tutorial on how I shaded this ball right here. I got another request on how to do a tutorial on it, and I also had another comment that said, oh, make it green. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this ball again, but this time green. Yeah, this is like the only two layers I had used. The pen I used this dip pen hard. I used this just to make the circle. Oop, let me make it green. My apologies. I try to get like the base color about what I want. Probably around a lesser saturated green. And I'll just go ahead and just book it in. So I go ahead and do that, and I will alpha lock it, so you can like color in the circle and it doesn't go out. That's what alpha lock does. Is wherever you paint it, it will just stay in within the painted area and not outside, kind of like a clipping layer. Now what I do is I try to tinker with the colors to see what would look right. So right now I have a muted color right here, and I will probably try to go like a little more bluish, a little less saturated. We'll actually change brushes. The brush I used was this watercolor one right here. It's pretty nice because it goes like really big and small. So pretty much what I'm doing is trying to do the shading. I'll just go like back and forth on the shading. I like this like a little saturated color. Go like this a little bit. Probably more like a warmer color, so I'll probably like here. This is the future Skylar here. I didn't like how I did the rest of the tutorial. I wasn't really explaining why I was doing the things I was doing. So right here, why I was making more of a yellow tone right here instead of just a normal green is because green is normally a colder tone color. And for those type of colors, for the warm, there's like a warm palette, there's a cool palette, and the warm palette's more like yellows, reds, orange, as you saw right there, and the cooler tones would be more like a blue, green, purple, those type of colors right there. And for me to have yellow right there, it just makes more sense. But people have different rendering styles, so if you would rather just put a green, that's up to you. This is usually how I shade and highlight and color and stuff. So I'll put the little highlight right there. I usually put bounce light right there, which is what I was doing right there. First I wanted to put like a little shadow right there first. Overall, it's just more on just tinkering what would look 3D. Oh, that's overall I was doing. And there you go, there's the little bounce light I was putting right there. I wasn't really explaining that in the video. Yeah, overall I'm just tinkering with it. It's not really much to really explain here. I would recommend looking up references of a ball. Yeah, it's more like a trust the process thing here. I'm just doing a little bit more shading and all that. So I will pop right back in if I need to explain anything more. Okay, so around here is where I'm putting a really dark green because it's hitting the floor. So it's just pretty much just reflecting the ball from the floor. That's all I was doing right there. Putting a highlight. I sense to me. I didn't really like it on the top. I just put it right there because it made more sense to me. But like a more of an olive green. I didn't like it just not having that much color on the bottom, so I will soon put some of that olive green on the bottom. Yep, right there. And then I'll put back on that dark green again. Why I don't make it fully black is because it didn't make sense to me to make it fully black. I mean, if you render it like that and made it black, then that's up to you. That's cool. I just didn't think it made sense to me. And here goes me putting on the shadow. What I do is I put a circle and then I use the perspective and I'll just tinker with it where it would make the sense, because the edges of the ball where it would make sense, it would end there, and on each little like curve right there, and I try to make sense of it to the front, because I know there's gonna be like a little bit of the ball in the front. I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah, we're pretty much where it should go. And this is me like struggling with the brush, the erase brush, because I didn't like how I erased it so much. Even it was on the lowest freaking setting. What I do is right here is I put green, because it's the floor. It's gonna be reflecting what the ball is going to be reflecting off the floor. So I just grab colors right there of the ball. And then for right here, when I erase this little outer part, it's where the light's gonna be. So like when the ball is pretty much gone, on the top, you just erase it. It's up to you though. And that's where I'm putting green, trying to do what I did with the last ball. The last ball was like a red color, so it was like, and then make it sense, make it green. That's what I'm doing right here, make it green, little floor or whatever. That looked cool. And then at the end, I was putting like this. You don't have to do this. You don't have to if you don't want to. I was just trying to make it look more 3D, I guess. Make it like an edge. And if you had done it the way I've done it, this is how I have shaded my balls. It should look just like this, maybe. Anyways, if you want to add me or show me your shaded balls, I would be more than happy to see your shaded balls. Rate your shaded balls. I don't know, everyone in that comment section was just saying, oh my gosh, you said balls. Yeah, I shaved these dang spheres. Oh, so they're balls. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.